You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick. The mistress, the side chick, the hand. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's just, you can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick. The mistress, the side chick, the hand. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's just, you can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too.
Hey Bougie gang, happy Sunday. I missed you guys. Oh my God. You get a membership. You get a membership. You get a membership. Yay. Yay. Let's see. Well, I can't see who got a membership because of course my monitor is acting fugazi. Okay, let me go over to this side, see if I can see it. Okay, let's see who got some membership. Okay, happy Sunday, guys. It's Sunday. Throw some Sundays and this week on Wednesday, we're going back to members and mods on Wednesday. Members and mod Wednesdays like we used to before the holidays. I don't know what happened, but it was mother. Okay. Tamaria L. I'll do it on Monday. Tam, Miss Kitty, Miss Lady, Soul Power. Hold on, Soul Power. What membership? Okay, let's see. My bad. Okay, let me see. Where am I? Okay, Soul Power already. Because I was like, Soul Power has already been a member. Okay, Tamaria, I'll do it Monday. Tam, Miss Kitty, Miss Lady. Twin Girl Mama NT, Sonia B, Live Love Hope. Okay. I could be missing something, but anyway, you know who you are, you know what you got, and from me to you, Bougie gang to you. So let me cut this off because I had it on loop. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys had a good weekend. I had a fantastic, nice, restful, quiet, peaceful. I used peaceful twice. I didn't want to. Full of peace, full of joy, full of some good sleep, full of waking up this morning from such a deep sleep. I had to ask my husband what day it was. I was like, "What day is it?" Girl, I didn't know if it was Monday. I woke up, the first thing I was like, what's today's date? I was like, what is today? I think I said, it's Sunday. And I was like, oh, thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Nothing like peace. Okay. When last we met, okay. I ended up taking off the whole day yesterday. I had to. Saturday has turned into like my official kind of day off, I guess, from the internet, even though I might be checking comments and releasing stuff. Most of the time I'm tired by Saturday. Just because all the brain work I have to do. Anyway, let's get into it. 1, 2, 3 first. DMV 703 Aquarius Bay and Miss Helen. What you talking about? Hey. Okay. Thank you, Helen, Aquarius and DMV for getting here early and first. Okay. I did change the time, baby. Let me tell you something. We went out for a very kind of low-key dinner I didn't think anything of it. I was kind of nervous because I was like, what are we doing here for dinner? But it was good. We went to Cracker Barrel, girl. Oh my God. I'm girl. Why was Cracker Barrel so good? Now we'll go again, it'll be terrible. But let me tell you, it was one of those times where you go someplace and don't expect much. And baby, I got the catfish and I asked them to, they do fried or grilled. So, of course, I got it fried because I live in the South. I got it fried. I mean, you can get it grilled if you live in the South too, but girl, um, I'm still catching my breath. And I didn't even eat it all. I got catfish and I asked them to put lemon pepper on it. And I asked for my sides to be grits and pancakes, baby. I was totally out of order and out of line. I ended up taking the rest of my grits and I basically have like a whole nother dinner because I have one piece of cat. I ate one piece. I ate about half of my grits and I ate one pancake and I was like, I was done. I was done. And like I was done. Done. Um my husband got the steak. He said to the lady, "I'll have Big Easy." I was like, "What's Big Easy?" I looked at him like, what is Big Easy? Tell me about it. And it turned out to be a steak with some shrimp and he got a baked potato and some broccoli. Farah got the cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake pancakes. Boo Boo, I think, is asleep. I think she just went right to the food coma and went right to bed. I was sitting in the living room where I was talking to you guys on Friday when Farah went to her dance. And I was sitting there like, don't even think about going to lay down. Don't even think about it. You better go see about Bougie Gang and handle your business because they are waiting on you. You were not live yesterday, and baby, you gonna wake up at 10 o'clock feeling like, oh my God, I fell asleep. So I said, let me go get a bottle of water. I took a couple nice sips of water, and I was just like, let me go ahead and go live now because it's just now. Thank God I didn't eat more than I did because which I couldn't have. I mean, I was already like, "Oh my God, I'm full." Um, it'll hit sometimes and it will have you wanting to write a letter to corporate another time. You know what I mean? It's like it's you never know what you're going to get. Okay, guys, I want to raise your attention to a couple of things. I did drop some, in order to get out as much content as I would like. As you guys can tell, I am a streamer to my core. I love to be live with you guys. But there's just not enough hours in the day for me to be live and click on all of this and you know what I'm saying, be interactive and cover all of the topics. So I just want to not even forewarn, but yeah, I guess forewarn or just heads up that in order for me to cover as many topics as I would like to, definitely I will be dropping, more content of a premiere nature, right? So I know you guys love me live and I love me live too. I do. And I will still continue to be live. But just notice that sometimes some topics, maybe before we get into it for a complete live stream or half a stream, I may drop small videos along the way to introduce you to the topic. So just kind of make sure to click on those when I'm not live or when you're on your way to work or when you have some time to take a listen for some of these topics where maybe we don't have enough time or there's not enough to really talk about for like a whole hour and a half, or there's just other stuff we want to talk about. Because I know you guys love to get caught up on Nesto, and while there's Nesto stuff going on, of course, we always kind of try to hit that first because that's the key. It's the key and it's also a case. Okay. I love a good case with some key with it, right? Um, but yeah, just notice that there are other things that drop. So I will try to do more of that. So we're not just kind of relegated with just the lives because I love, I'm always going to go live. That's not ever a question, but definitely sometimes I can put things together where I feel like, okay, we can talk about these 2 or 3 topics together. Sometimes it's just not enough time, not enough room, doesn't go, it's not the vibe type of thing. So if I'm dropping something by itself, just know that's the reason why. So I thank you guys in advance for supporting and going and checking out those videos too, because um I know every topic isn't for everyone, but if you are of the, I just love like getting caught up on whatever Fran's dropping, then go ahead and please do. I appreciate that very much. Okay. Let's see. Woman he chose is traveling somewhere. Anyone traveling anywhere, please be safe, please be careful, and have a good time. That's the most important thing. Be safe, be careful, be vigilant, and have thee a good time. Okay. Be thee of good cheer and have a good time. Okay. All right. Um, you guys were funny. I put up I read the jury questions for Diddy's jury selection tomorrow. Funny. Somebody commented that the blogger who's on her way to New York or in New York now, I guess, is over her head. I don't know. I don't know what she is. I just know that um, NYPD doesn't play around. So, we're just gonna keep our eyes and ears open and let whatever happen happen. If people who are gonna be themselves. The avatars, people are going to be themselves. So I feel like the best thing to do, you love a surprise premiere, me too. I feel like people are going to be themselves and just let them. That's part of the fun. You know what I'm saying? I have come on this internet for some years now giving amazing advice. And there's people out here who just don't want to take it. So I figure, you know what? I've enjoyed so much seeing people trip and fall and do whatever they do. And I feel like, you know what? I'm going to continue to just do my reactions and just we're going to talk about what we see. You know what I'm saying? We going to talk about what we see. And that's, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to leave that right there. Okay. Anyway, what else? I have enjoyed YouTube this weekend. I can't even tell you all the spaces and places that I have been to, but baby, when I tell you I have enjoyed YouTube thoroughly, and I'm saying thoroughly, having to recharge my headphones on numerous occasions, baby, I have enjoyed this. I have enjoyed. Okay. Lambo is outside barking. Hold on a second. It's so funny because you can almost like I can almost not hear it sometimes. Like I hear it, but I don't. It takes a minute to go into my consciousness. Hold on. I wanted to spare you guys me saying, Lamb, hush. No, I'm not gonna. If you guys have been in members, I'm sure you know what I'm saying? Like you guys, so when did I go live in members last? Was that Friday? I don't remember, but it was fun. That was fun. And then mhm, yeah. Anyway, when last we met, I think we did a reaction video um on the video that phone calls from prison dropped talking about um Nesto's lawyer told him to shut the fuck up, which was so funny. And we were going to go and revisit I guess visit some of those calls, but did you guys go back and listen to any of those to get refreshed on what videos they were talking about? But we still didn't finish the one with the indictment where Sonia read the indictment. So if you had to choose, do you want that Nesto and DEON call where he was referring to when Doug told him to shut the fuck up? Or were you wanting to hear when Sonia was talking about the indictments? Because I'm trying to think. There was a call where she talked about the indictment, so we pulled that one. What just fell? Hold on. Ooh, ooh. Something just fell off my desk. If it's not something every day falling off my desk. Okay. Hold on a second, guys. What was that? Oh, a note paper. Let me pick that up. Just a second, guys. What is this? Okay, one second. I feel like I need some ice. Y'all, I had to emergency go get some ice. I'm sorry. DEON and Nesto, I'm sick of old Miami. Ah. Speaking of old Miami, do you guys think that Carisha, I think Carisha's gonna show up. They're talking about victim 2. Was it victim 2 and victim 3 or victim 2 something? From I need to look back on it, and it said, I feel like I don't know. I'm anxious to know who victim 2 was. I feel like Carisha gonna walk up in there because they referred to Carisha as labor at once upon a time, didn't they? Almost like refer to her as like a call girl or something. So I, if I remember correctly, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody trying to call Carisha out, but sis, it said what it said in that paperwork. But I don't know if that's her or not. But she was definitely a insider in that situation. Also, she was named, her and her cousin, by the was it the Little Rod lawsuit, which I take all of that with a grain of salt. The main Diddy trial I'm following for the most part is the federal one. All of the lawsuits, you know what I mean? Um, okay. Carisha needs to go into hiding after this thing is over. She's not safe. Yeah. I mean, depending on if she stays focused. Some people might not be mad. Hey, boo boo. Hey, boo. Are you, can you talk about the other day? I don't know if I don't even know if Joey is around. If Joey is in the midst and wants to talk about the events of Wednesday, if you were in the midst at the Fulton County Courthouse and would like to say a word or two before we get started with the video portion of the live. I don't know if Joey was there or not, to be quite honest. I think he said he wasn't going to be there, but I guess would uh give his opinion. Y'all have to excuse me. I don't know why I'm so thirsty. It could be from that salty ass fish that I ate. And I don't mean salty in a bad way. I just was out of order with that lemon pepper seasoning because I asked for some on the side. And baby, it was, oh, it was good. Who's Miss MJ? Y'all pray for me. I have to return to the office in the morning for the first time in how long, hun? Mm. She said, y'all pray for me. Have to return to the office in the morning. This is what I'm going to tell you to do. Number one, how long has it been since you've been working in the office, Miss MJ? 15 years you've been to the house? You've been home for 15 years and they're just calling you back into the office? Dress cute but comfortable. Wear your cute little pantsuit, whatever, your skinny khakis and a little jacket or whatever. Be cute, be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, just smile and keep it very cute. You already know. Just pretend like every interaction in the office is you're on a Zoom call. Oh, girl, the weather. Oh my God, what are you doing for lunch today? Okay, yeah, girl, I had a roast beef sandwich. What are you doing for? We might take a ride out for a little while. No, we're going to Jamaica. Don't tell people anything about Jamaica or the Bahamas or Bali or um. Don't tell anybody how you do it. Don't tell anybody about the renovations. The painters are coming. You're ordering some new quartz countertops. Don't tell anybody any of that shit. Keep that to yourself. Anything you got going on, park. If you got a bad ride, baby, park in the back of the parking lot and mix in. Go to the part of the parking lot where it's not close, but everybody is not seeing you jump out the whip. Okay. Um, what other advice can I give you? Um, don't throw all your designer out at one time on them. Just keep it very cute and basic. Just get one of your little Coach bags from the back of the closet, something very cute and something very kind of like, oh, okay. Keep it very cute. Don't hit them all up in the face with all of everything. They haven't seen you in a minute. Don't go too fabulous. You know what I'm saying? It's not dumbing down, it's keeping safe. Okay? That's my best advice. Don't feel like you're dumbing down. Just be safe. And being safe is not unleashing all of the fabulousness at all at once, okay? You've been work from home for 5 years. Same advice for you too, okay? Coming through with the HR advice, because when you come through, they gonna be, if you could walk through smelling like baccarat or smelling like Creed, or you got your good YSL is safe, but you know what I'm saying, like when you've got, don't come through with your $400 perfume. Okay, just keep it very, very Zoom. Very much I'm on Zoom. Okay, yeah, we have plans. Uh-huh. Yep. We're probably just gonna ride out about an hour and turn around, come back. Meanwhile, you guys are flying to go do something fun. Work home for 3 years during Rona. I was able to save a lot of money. I feel like I don't feel like I saved a lot being home versus commuting. I saved my brain. I saved myself from interactions with people I really don't like and would never have anything to do with, other than the fact that we ended up all working in the same department. You know what I'm saying? I saved my sanity for me. You know what I'm saying? That was my biggest thing. And working from home. And then when I started contracting, it was something I never thought I would really enjoy. And the irony is because I was an agency recruiter for a very long time. So I used to staff people on jobs, and people would call me and say, "Oh my God, I love my job so much. Thank you. You're such an awesome recruiter." And when I found myself as a talent acquisition person in that place, as you know, doing some long-term contract work for a few companies, and I found myself in that place talking to my recruiter and saying, "This was such a great, such a great contract. I really enjoyed it so much." Um, it was kind of like full circle moment, but I do enjoy it so much more now. Like if I were to do anything and have to go back to work in corporate America, it would only be contract. That's it. That's it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anybody. Who said something about Delina? I love Delina. Um, I was going to hit him with the parfum. See, you're gonna go in there leaving a trail of roses and um I love the rose is the rosé, the light pink bottle. I have the light pink and the not dark I guess it's a more opaque pink bottle. It's I guess the Delina Rosé. Um I'm still getting over being so full. And Miss MJ, be careful, girl. I can just tell already. Miss MJ, a name like MJ, I'm sure it's all kinds of fabulous. Just yeah, I have the yes, the rosé and the black bottle. Don't don't do too much now. They're gonna be looking like, oh, what's she wearing today? Oh, okay. Look at all her good designer bags and all of that. Where'd you get that bag from? Expecting you to say something weird, not like, oh, Gucci or, um, Neiman's or something like that. Uh, you know how people are at work. They are nosy. They are nosy. They're dangerous nosy. So be careful with that. But you'll be fine. You will be fine. Going back to work in the workplace, I'm sure it's not as bad as what it seems. But yeah, I've heard um you guys are all getting called back into the office. It might be fun. You never know. Girl, it might be fun. Uh I'll ask a million questions. And some of us too. When it's us asking a lot of embarrassing questions in front of all of our counterparts, baby, I'm not going to be talking to you either, okay? Like let's just be clear on that. Girl, some of us like to be so embarrassing at work. Okay? Can we talk about that? Retirement was 13 years ago. I worked from home. I've hung in there a little longer. I had to commute an hour to work. Girl, those long 1 hour commutes. Oh my God, I don't miss it at all. But I salute all of you guys in the back to work, back in office struggle. Make sure you've got two good pairs of headphones. I promise you I will be around and there's plenty for you guys to listen to. So don't worry. Make sure you got your phone, make sure you got your iPad. Don't be on those people's computers with YouTube in the background. I would not even do it. Don't, because the way Donna is right now, Donna Trump, baby, don't even do it on the work computer. Make sure you have your phone and your iPad over to the side of your desk and have your Bluetooth in your ear. Don't be on an extra tab with me playing in the background. Okay. Girl, Mind Game smells so good. Blockade. The work Wi-Fi I don't think is too problematic, but if you are able to 5G it and just be off grid, just be off grid. But if you have to access their Wi-Fi through opting in and signing in and all of that, you're gonna have to, you have to opt in and then get through the barrier walls and all that extra stuff. Don't bother. Just stay on 5G. You know what I'm saying? Keep it cute. Because anything these days, if for some reason they're trying to document you, don't give them any reason to document. But if you have a program manager, project manager, analyst type job, or you have a job where you can have something in the background listening, because these days who's bringing radios into work? I mean, everyone's listening to podcasts, everyone's listening to something. As long as you're being productive, it really should be okay. Certain jobs, they don't want you distracted. No matter how what I just said, it's not going to fly. Don't be on their internet with me in the background. That's not going to be a good look as they're sitting you. If you ever find yourself in a one-on-one and they're starting to talk to you about petty stuff, baby, it's just a matter of time. So just keep it very cute at the job. So if you're finding yourself having to go back in and people are acting weird, just, just it's okay. They're acting weird. You know what I mean? Don't give them anything to talk to you about stupid, right? Um, girl, it flies right over some people's heads when you say Donna Trunk. They're like, "What? Like, who's Donna Trunk?" I got that from Shamar, so don't give me too much credit on that. He actually said it, and I think he was actually that's he thought he was actually saying something, and I thought that was so funny. I wouldn't mind going in once or twice a week since I live close to the office. Well, you know what happens, Jay Blake, is if you, let's say you are the one person who goes in once or twice a week and your boss is in there, several times a week, or even just once or twice a week, they're going to be like, well, Jay Blake comes in and, or we had a meeting and, just those kind of opportunities. Yeah, they will be mad. Right. So keep it very cute on their internet. Absolutely. Donna Trunk is so appropriate. I don't mind saying Donna Trunk. I can't even say the other thing. Okay, let's get into it. I know someone's going to comment. Reaction starts 33 minutes in. Let's get into it. Let's have a couple of laughs. I did see phone calls from prison did put up a post saying that they were going to drop a video. They were going to drop some Lamont Sonia three-way calls or something. So I'm sure that's going to be a treat, and we'll talk about those tomorrow. But let's get into this and see what was DEON talking about. What had Joe Doug so pissed? So anyway, I did drop the link, but if any of our friends who may have been in Atlanta on Wednesday, no one hit the link, so I guess nobody is in the mist. I go in twice a week for 2 to 4 hours, mostly remote. Bring your chargers, have my AirPods and yes, bring all your things to make yourself comfortable. And it's not bad though, because I feel like at home the day goes so fast. Even though I was very disciplined when I worked from home, doing my contract work, I was very disciplined, and I even worked longer hours than I probably should have, but the day just flew. And the majority of the time that I would spend, if on something personal, was when I had to go and pick up Farah like dead in the afternoon. That was one of my biggest challenges towards the end, because I was working for a software company, and they were in Silicon Valley, and I would work a lot later. So maybe I would start work at 10 o'clock, and sometimes I would work until like 7, 8 o'clock, East Coast time. And when I had to go pick up Farah from school, I mean, depending on the time of year, if there was sports or not, I mean, it could be somewhere around lunchtime, but it always just seemed to like I always had meetings like at 1 o'clock their time. So 3, 4 o'clock my time, and I'm always in the car, always rushing back. And I just once I decided I really just didn't want to take another contract or go back into work anymore, um, that was one of the main things I thought of because it was kind of hard. It was kind of hard. And I didn't like being, sometimes every meeting you're not on Front Street, but when you have updates with your business that you support, because, as a in talent acquisition, you are somewhat of a project manager and the project is hiring talent for the team, right? So when I'm meeting with leadership to talk to them about the progress of finding them talent, we're in the middle of interviews, we're in the middle of offers, we're in the middle of discussing candidates and things like that. And I'm on the damn pickup line. It just was very stressful. But I got over it and I don't have to do it anymore. So yay. Let's see. Oh God. I don't know if they're new calls. I think she said never heard from before, but she didn't say a time frame. But if you look at the post, that's what it said. Going once a week. Only things I don't like are getting my power. Girl, those naps are meaningful. Thank you for you'll do just fine. We're just giving you some well-meaning encouragement and it's going to be okay and just go get your bags and just have your focus. The focus is I'm going in here to do an awesome job and be a wonderful partner and resource to my team. And however they pay you, you're going to get some bags. Like you're going to get your bag and you're going to be a resource and you're going to make a good time of it. That's the main thing. I wouldn't even worry about anything else. So good luck with everything. Happy first day back to work. And it's going to be fabulous from Bougie Gang. Okay. Let's see. I worked a lot longer from home. I did. I'm more productive at home, but baby, I will find myself in my pajamas way later than I need to be. Well, way later. I will be business on the top and pajamas on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there in a t-shirt with a blazer on and pajama pants, okay? Okay. Yeah, and then maybe drop in every now and again, go drop by our IT department every blue moon, every 6 to 8 months to upgrade your computer or get like a new cable just to walk through so people can see you. I think it's a good thing to walk through, shake hands, politic a little bit because just because the other people don't come in, that's not your problem. You know what I mean? Do what's best for you in your career. So just remember that too. There is nothing wrong with a little bit of politicking. You got your cute little jeans on and your navy blazer with the gold buttons, your little navy double breasted and your cute flat shoes. Baby, walk through the office every now and again, or your nude socates. Girl, walk through, do a little walk through every now and again. Say you came to go get a new cable, or your docking station is messing up. Walk through every now and again. There's nothing wrong with showing your face. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. I did that too. Especially if I had a meeting. I did not want to show up on Zoom looking like I just woke up. I would definitely get myself together, put on a little lip gloss, you know what I'm saying? Fix my hair, style my braids, whatever I had going on. Yes, yeah, it's fun to go into the office every now and again, especially when you don't really have to be there. Um, and go by and see your boss, say hi, drop off some muffins or bring in a box of donuts and say hi to everybody. Oh, so and so just came in. Da, 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 Anyway, okay, let me share my screen. Uh Y'all, this school year has flown by. It's flown by, flown by, flown by. It's been crazy. Okay, let's get into it. So when we watched the call the other day, Nesto was upset because number one, he was fighting his demons in his sleep. Okay. He hurt his foot. He had to have it x-rayed. They gave him some pain medicine. Sir was messed up. Okay. He messed up his foot, and he hit it on the bed while he was sleeping, which I died. And then he said Joe came in to see him and told him he needs to shut the fuck up because he acts like he wants to represent himself, because he's writing letters and he's saying stuff in these phone calls. And this was the first set of calls. Shay showed the thumbnails for the 3 calls that he referenced, but apparently they sat and watched 3 episodes of Phone Calls from Prison and came and let Nesto have it. They let him have it and told him to shut up because he acts like somebody who wants to represent themselves. Let's go.
Early in the barbershop days. Take a listen.
This was the first video that they talked about. This video. Let's listen and see let's refresh our memories, because this happened a year ago. So this happened on December 10th. And the video, I'll look at what the video was, the date of the video we just watched with Nesto and Sonia, but he said that Joe saw it and he was pissed.
I don't know how much.
You have 1 minute remaining. You have 60 seconds remaining.
All right back. All right back. Okay, I'm gonna call you right back. But keep talking. You good? I said I might send your folks some money so you can call me right back. I want to talk to you. I'm gonna put y'all conversation on the internet. Okay, all right. You heard me? Yeah, you got a call. All right, the caller. All right.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Go ahead, sir. They ain't killed me yet. They trying. Ain't nobody gonna kill you but God. And that ain't no time soon.
Okay, so this was put up on December 10th. This call was put up on December 10th, but the actual date of the call is September 7th. And the call we listened to was this, which was December 11th. So Joe must have had just seen this the day before and came and cussed Nesto out. It was from September 7th, but it had just posted the day before. Makes sense? So he saw it and they came. So he must have seen that on December 10th and came straight on in and cussed Nesto out and told him, does he want to represent himself? Okay.
Yep. See, that's what I done told you over and over. Fuck them folks that listening. For one, we gonna get straight to y'all. Fuck y'all. One, again, I said it. Two, I told you.
So Deon's cussing us out. Is that who Deon said, fuck them folks talking about you? Oh, okay.
Man, just chill, man, cause one thing about it, these folks gonna keep on trying to goddamn create some shit on you, man. They gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? But what you be saying on them motherfuckers, cause I told you months ago, these folks trying to get your ass up out of here. There's more miserable people than happy people out here, player. Wait a minute. What now? Can you talk so loud? There's more miserable people than happy people out here. Yes, it is. Yes, it's people that sit in the house all day that ain't got nothing but time. So these people that sitting around, they're doing what they be doing, hey man, it's gonna be all right.
I mean, Joe acts like he's damn camp counselor. Joe/Doug, Joseph Douglas or Douglas Joseph. Um, he acts like he's camp counselor, like like he's Nesto'S stepdaddy or something.
Yeah, because the conversation, like for instance, they don't put one of the headlines up there trying to say that basically that y'all was talking crazy about Marjorie and this and that, but that wasn't even what the fucking conversation was about.
Wow.
So they made the headline just so people can come look at it. But at least you looked good up there.
Oh, where?
At least you looked good up there.
I don't think you hear what I'm telling you, bro. They don't leak the conversation.
Yeah, I got that part. When you say I'm looking good up where?
And I'm telling you, they don't push. They take your pictures. They chop y'all shit up and put the picture up there while you can listen to the conversation.
Wow. Wow.
Isn't it sad that when someone doesn't have enough vocabulary to be able to say, oh, they took some of your Instagram, they got creative with some of your Instagram pictures to create visuals to go with the audio.
So stop talking so much shit on
Hey,
these
they
folks'
lazy
phone,
look good, ain't
bro.
them? They done something to your
Even though we
pictures
know
and
it's
they
just regular conversation,
but at least you
motherfuckers
look
that don't know you
good.
don't know how you
You
really
looked
talk.
at it good.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's cause that
You
shit
look
there
good
had
up
folks
there.
in type way on the other folks end.
Right.
I ain't got.
Right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
They say they got me on one of the conversations. I'm like, shit, I don't give a fuck.
Who
No,
said
I
that?
ain't said.
Yeah.
Nah, but sure, I'm on one now. But talking about the trucking shit, like But I know I ain't said nothing about crazy about her, cause they're my folks.
What?
So yeah, I ain't just trying to get to it, but folks be spending that shit. I don't be looking at that shit, man. Yeah. I just listen to this one because of what the headline said. I like, let me see. But yeah, man, fuck these folks, man.
Wow.
Yeah, the motherfuckers get mad because it's coming to the light that you goddamn ain't do certain shit.
Yeah, it's coming to the light now.
So motherfucker got to keep on making you look like the bad guy.
Yeah. It's true. You talk to him about that yet?
Yeah, that boy Dre had called asking about you.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him.
He the first person that said something to me first about the shit.
Yeah, cause
I don't care about that shit, Dre. But then my mama said something to me, and she done cussed out a couple of folks like, stop sending me that shit. Y'all don't even know him.
They don't. No, they don't.
You know how she acts, so it's like shit. She taking up for you because she know that shit ain't right.
No, it ain't. It's some drown shit now. It ain't right. It definitely ain't right. Okay.
Hey sis, how are you? Hey Facebook.
They talk to you about it, Annette?
Shit, nah, I don't be. Man, listen, we don't talk about that goofy ass shit. It's goofy. I'm gonna take her out to eat. Probably, I might call her tomorrow and see what she's doing. But I need to get that tag because I don't crunk up, huh?
You supposed to be got that.
Shit, man, I told you I ain't realized her birthday passed until a week and a half later. So I don't have a lot going on, man. I just be trying to keep my shit going. I don't be really thinking about certain shit. Like yesterday, I got out of the truck and dropped my phone, and the whole screen separated. I told me to go get it fixed. I won't be able to talk to you today if I ain't gonna get it fixed. I went on and got it fixed. You know what I'm saying? I like it spilled milk. I'm gonna make the money back off the phone. I need the phone. So
Okay.
my little buddy done ran into my Hellcat.
Damn.
Done smacked me while I was sitting still. Still gonna give you the rundown on my last couple of days. You know what I'm saying?
He's so stupid.
My sink done clogged up downstairs. Just little. It's like I'm complaining, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't have these stuff, this type of stuff to have these problems. So basically, what I'm saying to you is, this shit you going through, shit, the only reason you having no problems is because of who you are. If you was a goddamn drunk on the corner, won't nobody be goddamn posting that shit about you, because don't nobody give a fuck.
Yeah.
Well, if he was a drunk on the corner and married to Shirley Strawberry, yes, they would. Like, don't be stupid. At the end of the day, yeah, he may as well be a drunk on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't have anything. It's not like he's got any assets. The man is indigent in the county jail for period. So nobody's talking about Nesto because of anything of his kind of stature or standing, because there is none. The only reason why people are interested in this is because of him being a hypergamous scammer of a certain age in the Atlanta area. He is what you call a gold digging gigolo scammer. Okay.
This is true.
I always think about that
This
part.
is
You know
true.
what I'm saying? If you want who you are, you want to be the topic of discussion.
I don't think it's who you are. It's if you weren't doing what you were doing, hypergamous gigolo scammer of Atlanta.
This
You're
is
gonna
true.
be okay.
Yeah.
See, God on your side now. He got you up out of the right street.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
motherfuckers are dying over there.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. This is true.
I don't think you understand how bad it is, though. That shit is crazy over there. They need boy.
Yeah,
Niggas dying from getting killed and dying from them dead boys.
yeah. I mean, I go over there when I go to court. I run into them because we go to the sale.
I go over there.
They pick us up, ride over there together. So yeah, I listen to them. I see them. I'm only gonna take showers for like weeks and weeks and weeks, smoking them strips.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That shit, you know, nobody want to be in jail, but you're in a better place, though.
Yeah, this is true. I'm gonna say, yeah.
When you go to court.
This part I don't know. I don't know.
Bed bugs.
No day.
Goo goo.
They ain't got no day. So all I know is,
Man, you don't even have goo goo.
They're dropping their charges down, their charges, and all that to get them out because this shit's so fucked up right now. They talking about sending niggas to fucking Mississippi now. That's what they said today on the news.
What? Hold on. They said they were sending who to Mississippi?
Their charges down, their charges, and all that to get them out because this shit's so fucked up right now. They talking about sending niggas to fucking Mississippi now. That's what they said.
It was so busy. It was so backed up in there. They needed to send people to Mississippi. Well, you better be glad that didn't happen.
Today on the news.
That shit crazy. Cause the damn president just said they need to let Thug out.
Man, they ain't man, this shit crazy. The white folks out of fan made. They got on the news today. They say they don't care nothing about the government. They gonna do what they gonna do, regardless. Today, they gonna get her out of there. And they saying because of her, she got the jail fucked up. Well, I can't say that because that shit always been fucked up.
I was just about to say, man, they just trying to put shit on her because she's stopping the money. But that shit been fucked up.
It been fucked up. But she is stopping the money though. She's stopping
the money. Shit, man, listen. Like Trump and them, they make the money go around them type of people. Okay, them rappers and shit that's locked up, they make the money go around in the city and other people's cities. You know what I'm saying? This shit bigger than us.
Mushmouth Senior and Junior.
Way
bigger. It's about that money, man.
It's about that money, man. It's about that money, man.
I let my mama see my car because she said she needed some brakes and her oil change. They keep messing up her appointment to get the oil change. So when she pulled up in my car, I had got new headlights put on for when I got into my wreck. They done put that cheap stuff in there. She called me. She tell me she only got one headlight. Then she called me back and said the other light done went out. I'm thinking it's just a fuse. So I go get the car. I take it to go get the lights checked out. Why the brand new things don't got melted in there? I'm burnt up. So I just had to
bought the wrong type of
brand new HID whole headlight kit in the car. I said, boy, I just can't win, boy. My rim got stuck on the other car. I had to have them to cut the whole what is it called? With the lug nuts sit on. I had to have them cut that out. I gotta get another one.
I swear, if you can count on one thing, you can count that DEON is going to have some car trouble. You're gonna have some car trouble. Someone will have hit his vehicle. We already know he's gonna have a friend pass away. That's what we know. But if it's not car trouble, it's an accident. If it's not an accident, or car trouble, baby, someone has lost their life around him. And what else? What else about DEON? Oh, he doesn't have any money. Okay. Which one? I'm gonna have y'all vote. Let me see.
Of them.
Well, you might want to go online and see if she still got that insurance on that truck now.
Nah, she knows. Nah, nah. She know I got my business going. That's what I be trying to say. Hey, man, stop worrying about that shit. I don't told you about that. Stop worrying about that shit. These my folks. That's my folks right there now. I'm more good than you.
Okay.
What did he say? Nesto told him to do something, and Deon's telling him he knows better than him.
Nah. She know I got.
Hold on.
They had them to cut the whole what is it called? With the love nuts sit on. I had to have them cut that out. I gotta get another one of them.
Well, you might want to go online and see if she still got that insurance on that truck now.
Nah, she knows. Nah, nah. She know I got my business going. That's what I be trying to say. Hey, man, stop worrying about that shit. I don't told you about that. Stop worrying about that shit. These my folks. That's my folks right there now. I'm more good than you.
Okay. I understand what's going on. Hey, man, I'm just, businessman. It's just, that's all.
Yeah, I'm smart. I ain't got time to be in there with you.
Yeah.
Ooh, Deon, he said, I'm smart. Ain't got no time to be in there with you. Ooh, that was some shade. Thank you, Lovejoy. That was a little bit of shade there, wasn't it, to his daddy? Like, I'm not trying to be out here breaking the law. I don't have time to be in there with you. Ooh. Ooh, that was some old slick shade. Okay. Baby. Okay. Y'all. Okay. Did I start the poll? Hold on. Y'all, what's Deon's number one problem? What is Deon's number one problem, y'all? Hold on. Let me pull it up. Let me see. Deon's number one problem. Where is my poll? Didn't I put the poll up? Hold up. Deon's number one problem, y'all. He's broke. No money for daddy. He's broke and no money for daddy. He always has car trouble. He's always having a car accident. Someone just died. Okay. Which one is it? What's Deon's main problem? Deon, if you're in the bushes, go ahead and vote. What is your number one problem? You always seem to have some sort of an issue, sir. And it always typically is some sort of lack of money, some sort of car trouble, some sort of car accident, or someone just died. Okay. Which one is it? Okay. And to my friends in the chat, thank you, Lovejoy, Miss T, and Granny the Great. Deon is always shady. Okay. Period. Let me drop some coins on you guys. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Hold on a second. Let me get over. I'm all over the place, y'all. Okay. All right. Ernest says he's a businessman, should never be a girl. And the girl, that's like Peter. If I could have had that on record when the judge told Peter Thomas, if you were a good businessman, you wouldn't be using your employees' tax withholding to pay the rent at your restaurant. If I had my drum right now, okay. Let me switch profiles so I can get my drum. Okay. Okay. The judge said, if you were a good businessman, baby, you wouldn't be standing in front of me right now. Embarrassing. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, I got that. I
yeah,
appreciate it.
she told me to come clean the car. When I was gonna just do a one-stop shop, just clean it up and take her out to eat, and bring her some flowers.
Okay, all right. Well,
I was happy just listening to y'all interaction on the call.
What?
I know what they put on the girl. Yeah, because it's funny just listening to her sounding excited, talking to you, and you know how you like, damn, oh really? You know, so just how you be talking, like, damn, is she looking old? Like, you funny as hell. So I go to the comments and read the comments. You know what I'm saying? You know, people getting
goes to the comments, just like his stepmama, Sonia. He likes to read the comments like his stepmommy. Okay. Y'all, thank you. Let me drop some coins on you guys. Thank you. Deon's daddy ain't ish and pass the gene to Deon. Excuse me. Okay. Thank you, Reef and Muffs mom. Thank you. So sweet. Thank you. Hold on. Oh, Sarah must have just woke up from her nap. I hear her in the back.
And mad because they don't like the fact that these folks made that stuff up. Like what they made up for people to come look. And they were like, man, that's just the husband and the wife having a conversation about how the wife's day was going. Why y'all trying to make it sound bigger than what it is?
Damn. This shit crazy.
Which is
man.
true. It's just anybody. Somebody could have been at work and they had a long day, and when they come home and discuss it with their husband or their wife, like it's true.
I'll be honest with you. I'm be honest with you. I get through this shit right here. The shit is just made shit tighter.
Too much mouse.
That's basically what I'm gonna say. To me, they just paid the way for it.
Man, listen, bro, that shit ain't doing nothing but let you know you need to tighten the fuck up and keep all your ducks in a row. I know what you're talking about. You talking about with you and your
Thank you,
folks.
Sagittarius vibe.
Not just that. Yeah, that too, but not that. I'm talking about. Listen, man, these folks done put a whole movie out there, a whole book, everything. I ain't even have to do shit. They did it for me.
I did that. I know. I've been to that part.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You said it. You said it.
But what I'm letting you know is that shit ain't gonna do. When the shit clear up, that shit ain't gonna do nothing but make you and whoever in your corner, whoever your folks is in your corner, that shit ain't gonna do nothing but make you and your corner tighter, bro. Yeah. Whoever gonna get walked out with you through your trials and tribulations, it ain't always about the money. It's about the people who really believe in your situation. You know what I'm saying?
What did he have to say? What Big Dog had to say?
Shit, he got down. He basically just.
I want to know when we get to the part where Joe or Doug said to shut the fuck up and what he actually says that pisses Joe off. That's what I want to hear. Because I'm just hearing them. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit.
Just said that I hit him with like, shit, your man ain't touch no goddamn child. And he was on shit like, yeah, I know that.
She said, okay, someone didn't touch no damn child. Okay, let's hear about this. This sounds like the case a little bit. Who in your corner? Girl, nobody's in it. Nesto's not even in his own corner. Apparently it's only Nesto and Sonia in his corner. Sonia can't be in a corner because she's not reliable. Let me put it that way. She's whichever way the wind blows. She's on some weird stuff. If that's what he thinks.
Said that, I hit him with like, shit, your man ain't touch no goddamn child. And he was on shit like, yeah, I know that. Shit, I told him I knew that. He didn't do that like that. And I like, but now it could have been a 70-year-old that's just cleaned up well. You know what I'm saying? And he was like that. And I like, but now it could have been a 70-year-old that's just cleaned up well. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, and he was on shit like, yeah, I know that. Shit, I told him I knew that. He didn't do that like that. And I like, but now it could have been a 70-year-old that's just cleaned up well. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, you so right. That's some bullshit. You should be on that bullshit. Got my man down bad. And I was talking about the lawyer shit. I'm like, shit. He got 3 lawyers and the best person working is the free one. But I didn't say that to him, though.
Right.
I ain't say part about the free part. He just keep bringing up how he looked out. Like, I don't want to keep hearing that. I know you looked out. I know you said it to me 3-4 times already.
Right. That's right. I told you that already. Yeah.
You told me. He told me. Yeah. She told me.
Yeah. So it's gonna gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. I just gotta save her, man. Let's get. Boy, ain't no lie to you, bro. Pop goddamn going through it up in the head top, boy. Ain't gonna lie to you.
One time too. You ain't talking to the right nigga. You gotta call and holler at me. I'm gonna keep your shit straight, you know, because I'm gonna let you know what it is.
I come calling you. You see, I'm talking to you, don't
Yeah, I just got on her. Hey man, put that money on that right now. Straight up. I said, he gonna call right back. I know he gonna call right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Jay told me how to use. He was kind of explaining to me how to use the app the other day.
Okay.
He said it was real simple or whatever. He said he know how to do it. He was just like let you know that he was thinking about you and X, Y, and Z. So I'm like, nigga, you know how to use the app? Text the nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody named Jay.
I know that he should be on that. I told him, man, don't be listening to everything, because you be listening to them posts, man. You can't listen to everything you see now. That shit is a trick, man. Because I'm in the same loop, so I know how that shit go. But you're right. But one whatever way I am, I won't be going through this shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it is, man. Yeah, why you saying you ain't right in the head? Hey, man, a lot of shit. It's a lot of people that's my age and younger that's out here struggling, trying to figure out how to do a lot of shit. Fuck the money. There's some people that don't know how to do a lot of manly shit. The simplest shit, even just changing a tire. You know what I'm saying? So I'm put this on your mind. Remember when I had that black BMW when I was 18?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, remember when I caught the flat tire and I had to leave the car in front of the training neighborhood, in front of her house? You came over there and you gave me the stuff to get the tire off it, but you didn't help me. You didn't help me take it off though.
No, I did.
You just told me what to do. You didn't touch that shit at all. You said you want to get out there getting dirty, but you showed me how to do it. You told me how to do it though. You get what I'm saying?
Man, okay, I get you.
That's the
Okay. I mean, that's what men do, right? I mean, um a man would have probably got out the car and did that for his daughter, right? Thank you, Secret Be Sweet. Thank you for all the member milestones, y'all. Y'all so sweet. Thank you for supporting for over a year. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate you, Pavlova. Thank you so much for the sticker. Thank you, Rakia. I appreciate it. Let me see. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate you, Pavlova. Thank you, Boo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Supporting and dropping a sticker. Thank you, Boo. And thank you. I would think a man who has an 18-year-old son, the boy needs to learn how to change a tire because he's going to be out with a girl one day and might need to change a tire, or you know what I'm saying? People need to know how to change tires. I just needed to know how to call AAA. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real here. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, honey. Thank you. But I almost feel like it's kind of a nothing burger. That's what men do. Nesto teaching DEON how to change a tire is what he's supposed to do as a father. That's not major. That's not major, but it's something. We'll give you a little quarter piece of credit or something. You don't get major dad cool points for that. That's not major dad cool points. That's what a man is supposed to do for his son, is to teach him things as a man, and also as a vehicle owner, what to do. Okay.
one example. Another example. Remember them green flyers that you went and pressed up yourself?
Right.
At Kinko's?
Yeah, I remember that.
You showed me how to get out here and beat them feet and promote myself. You get what I'm saying? I just told a nigga the other day, if you want your trap to boom on whatever it is, hey man, knock your price down. You know what I'm saying? I said my dad had $6 Mondays and Tuesdays. Monday and Tuesday, he know that he ain't make no money no other day. Monday and Tuesday, he gonna be up at 5 o'clock, gonna be at that shop by 5:36. By the time I get to school and come back from school, that line is still right around the corner.
You're absolutely right. You saw it for your own self.
I literally watched you have a nice car and ride in a beat up truck. I literally watched how motherfuckers treated you when you was in your beat up truck and when you go get in your nice shit. I remember you parking your car far at Cumberland. I remember you was walking to your damn car. I didn't understand that shit then. I understand it now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I remember motherfuckers didn't want to even hear what you had to say. They don't know you got to holler or tell them they just dropped the dollar. They don't know what you wanted. They just looked at you and curved it. And you went and got in that Beamer. Motherfuckers tried to flag your ass down then. You kept driving.
Yeah, that's true now. This is
So
true.
don't sit in that motherfucker like you ain't did your job now.
That, you know
what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're right. You're sure right.
So is that Dion trying to give him some dad encouragement? Is it Father's Day weekend or something? Like, well, damn, you know. But I'm still not hearing why Joe told Nesto to shut up. I hear Dion saying something about he spoke to someone and nobody thinks that no one believes that he would have done anything to a kid, which no one said he did anything to a kid. What they're saying is that he had CSAM material. So what's that? Yeah, who paid for the Beamer?
Are you perfect? Nah, a lot of people ain't. But have you showed a motherfucker how to make something out of nothing? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I just explained to my
Thank
little
you, Mocha
cousin the way
Wine,
I
for saying
talk
that.
to
I
his ass. I
appreciate
be
it.
on his ass. I'm like, and I ain't gonna talk no nice to get worse.
Muffin, thank
I'm
you,
like, there's
boo.
no way you gonna get that shit through your head.
Thank you
I'm
to
like,
my
I was a big
mods.
boy
You
that
guys
do
are
his job. He
awesome.
didn't teach me
Thank you
shit.
to all
But that's
everybody.
what I'm here for. I'm gonna make sure your ass all right. Long as you're around me, because I'm gonna give it to you how I got it. Now, if you can't accept that and take it for what
Hyping him up over breadcrumbs because he really didn't have a father. So he's grateful that Nesto came in and did the basics of the man who impregnated your mother. I mean, I hate to put it that way, but he's the guy who knocked up your mom. Is not giving fathers are there to put a smile on your mom's face. Fathers are there to make the family be able to rest easy at night. If your parents aren't together, your father's not going to drag your mother. Your mother's not going to have to be worried about is she going to get her child support check, and that you're going to pick up on time and drop off on time and not have her son or daughter around some weirdo chick like Sonya, right? Fathers show up to the school event, show up to the t-ball, show up to the football, know your friends' names, pick you up when it's not their weekend, make sure you got money in your pocket, make sure your hair is cut, that you're well groomed, when you learn how to potty train, that you learn how to pee in how standing up, how boys pee, right? It's like men show their men children how to do things. Okay, men show the boys how to do things, and they're there for their daughters in different, in the same ways, in different ways. Men are there, a good dad who's with the mom, knows how to cook eggs and make breakfast sandwiches and cook dinner from time to time and be home on time and doesn't squander his money and make sure that the family is well taken care of, whether he's with you or not with you. You know what I mean? Come and protect the household, whether he's with you or not with you. Doesn't talk to your mom crazy. All kinds of things like that. That's what real men and fathers do for the household where they have children. Put it that way. Okay.
it is. You might want to just stay home with your mama.
Hey, that's true. That's all you got to. That's right.
Like, for real, you gave me a lot of chances to learn how to do some shit on my own. You know what I'm saying? I remember you got down. You let me drive the U-Haul truck to go get some Mexicans on John Boy Road to do the shit for the barbershop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still go off what you told me when I went and got my goddamn permit.
We're not going to comment on the on what Dion just said. We're just going to let that one I'm not even going to comment on that foolishness.
And that's what, if I ever need license, I still drive way out there.
Yeah. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care nothing about these folks. You got to book an appointment. You got to wait 2-3 weeks. Okay, I'm going to Billy Ricker then. Ain't no line in Billy Ricker.
Yeah, we went way like that. I done forgot about all that shit, player.
I ain't forgot nothing.
Yeah. You remember that sucker had me sitting on the bus stop on the first came home, told me I'll come and had you sitting out there. And then the next time he saw me, he saw you sitting out there in the front seat there, that new goddamn 45745 on Rosser Road. That nigga works for the city.
Yep. Sure do.
Oh, man.
I sure do. Sure did. That nigga had that vest on. I remember.
Yeah, man. This shit crazy, man.
I don't forget nothing. That's what I be trying to say. I'm the only person can talk to you the way I talk to you. Can't nobody else do that. But they wasn't there.
You wasn't there. Yeah. You're absolutely right. That ain't my fault.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, you gonna be all right to sit down and keep your thoughts going, man. Shit, you're not over with. You're not over with. Straight up.
It feel like it. I ain't gonna lie to you, though.
Hey, man, listen, I'm gonna tell you what you told me. So it take a powerful motherfucker to keep controlling that shit. Then I lay in that motherfucking bed and I couldn't even go take a shit without somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Before I knew it, I was back doing my thing.
Yeah, you back doing your thing now.
Same shit with you now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true now.
Just chill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I woke up out of that that shit they had me on. I woke up in that hospital. Hey man, I seen my main man right there. I'm folk.
Yeah.
Think about all that shit, man. You could have been sitting up in that jail right now, drunk. Your main man gone.
Yeah. This is true. This is very, very, very true.
You still winning. I remember walking up and down in that motherfucking barbershop saying I wanted this house. I kept telling you I wanted it. I'm gonna sleep on that floor until I get it.
You sure did. You did
You
your
know what I'm
thing,
saying?
bro.
My man's able to come in here and
Bro, this is a whole trip
out.
down memory lane.
Just
Okay, I'm
saying.
gonna advance a little bit.
Happy this one. You so cold. You made Jones think that she was you.
Who?
You so cold. You had Jones thinking she was you.
Damn sure right about that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Shit don't matter, bro.
No, it don't
You gonna be all right for this shit to be a certain way. You don't follow the rules. Think about it.
Yeah.
And I told you, not them folks. No, I don't.
Right.
And what that shit is. The recession was coming.
Right.
And a lot of this shit.
He said, man, I got some tea there. I said, what? And I looked him in his eye. He said, man, he said something about he wish he would have listened to me and he would have been in your shoes. Some shit like that.
Oh, God.
Man, I said, don't even start out with me today, man.
Okay, so this was the 7th, and this was the 8th. This was the next day.
This next call was made one day after the last two you just heard. Ernesto and DEON continue to talk about the calls being on YouTube. Ernesto also tells DEON that he should get Shurrreley some Dunkin' Donuts. Take a listen.
What's up, bro?
What you got, man? You good?
Yeah, well, out here watching these cars trying to get me a little money.
Okay.
I just had to pay for a pipe bag bust downstairs in the kitchen, so I had to just fix that shit.
Yeah.
I just got this phone call, this little fine thing just called me talking about some. Man, I said, don't even start with me today, man. I already know. She talking about, I had to get on there and tell them folks, don't we put my baby daddy voice on the internet? I said, man, these women funny as hell.
What?
Don't we put my baby daddy with me today, man. I already know. She talking about, I had to get on there and tell them folks, don't we put my baby daddy voice on the internet? I said, man.
Don't be putting my baby. She said, okay, called me about, man, I said, don't even start with me today, man. I already something them. Don't me put my baby daddy voice on the internet. But DEON doesn't have any kids, does he? I guess she just called him baby daddy.
Thing just called me talking about, man, I said, don't even start with me today, man. I already know.
Yeah, when he said Joan, I think he said Miss Jones. Not he didn't say Miss Jones, but Jones. Yeah, Jones. Miss Jones, right? Mm-hmm. I got that. When he said it sounded like Joan, but I think he was saying Jones. So yes.
Just called me talking about, man, I said, don't even start with me today, man. I already know. She talking about, I had to get on there and tell them folks, don't we put my baby daddy voice on the internet? I said, man.
She said she told them folks to not put her baby daddy voice on the internet. So she was in the comments talking about DEON. Really?
He wasn't funny as hell.
What?
Yeah, you know, they don't put me on the internet.
Man, come on, man.
They put our conversation on them.
Yeah.
But you
TikTok.
told him that yesterday. Oh, on TikTok.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Come on.
I said, well, my boy got what he wanted. He always wanted to be famous.
Man, you and your uncle need to start talking that talk, man. You and your uncle saying the same damn thing. Why the fuck y'all keep saying that shit?
Hey, man.
For real. You and him need to stop that shit, man. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? Man.
Oh, shit.
I'm for real, man. For real.
I'm going to leave you alone, man. I'm saying
that shit don't sound good. It just don't sound. It just seem like.
Man, listen, man. All right, so be safe. Man, I'm going to tell you how simple this shit is, man. All they doing is trying to goddamn just stir shit up, man. Because the shit that, say they put the headline, right? Say your tree fell on the ground. They'll be like, Nesto ran into a tree. Instead of the damn, it just fell. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Motherfuckers they just make the topic a little more interesting for the headline than what's really going on, man.
Man, it seems like they got
They basically tried to make it seem like y'all was talking about her boss and his wife, but that wasn't the case. That shit was just regular conversation between the husband and the wife.
Man, they got me talking to goddamn everybody on that.
Oh yeah, nah, they definitely do. They definitely said it. They definitely lied on you. Said you got a mistress.
Yeah, man, that really makes.
How can that be a lie and say he's got a mistress when he said, I sure do miss some good ass pussy?
You talk to your mistress more than your wife.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
He does talk to Sonya more. I mean, we've had our share of Shirley calls, but it is nothing compared. Him and Sonya have a full-on relationship. You got to be kidding me. Since Shirley showed up in the calls, it was just a matter of time before we already knew there was an expiration on that relationship. The relationship was donezo by the time he got over to Cobb County. Shirley was already on her exit plan. She wasn't here for it. Like, the man had been in jail one too many times in this relationship. Nobody blames her for wanting to go.
But they don't know what's going on, though, man. They don't know that. They don't know.
No, they don't know.
Talking, man. They don't know.
Thank you, baby.
So, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nosy. Thank you, Muffin.
No, I just be concerned about the post.
Thank you, Leo lady, baby. Thank you.
That shit can take my lady. I mean, don't take it, Steve. Now, you said
Yeah.
that shit got done. It ain't that thing. Take them all the way over to the DEON.
But I'm gonna tell you some real shit people been telling me lately just about, like, hey man, you can't dwell on what you can't control.
No, I can't.
Shit out of your hands,
Hey,
man.
man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Say, man, you can't dwell on what you can't
Yeah,
control.
the only thing that's in your hands still right now is you and the man above. You know what I'm saying? That y'all conversate with each other and let them folks know that you're gonna goddamn be alright. He find out that you're gonna be alright and you tell him you're gonna be alright, he gonna make sure you alright.
Yeah, this is true. Now he ain't failed me yet. Now, but boy, it seems like I got some roots on my ass or something, bro.
Hey man, I be feeling the same way right now. You know, shit happen to me every day. The motherfucker told me some real shit. Hey man, you still shining, nigga, in the dirt, nigga. You shining in the fucking dirt.
You
Where you think
still
they get
shining in
from?
the dirt, nigga.
Damn sure too. Boy, hey man, you're my people.
They're ridiculous.
I'll just hey man, fuck that.
But let me tell you here for
Conversate.
I don't know what
I got money on there. This shit ain't gonna cut off.
Okay, well look here. When you hit me yesterday. Now you hit me with some true fact shit. Now what you said is you gotta forget. You keep forgetting how you be talking, and everything you say that I said that came to light. You're right. 4 months ago, I was on the phone with her and Drake, and I told her you better get yourself prepared because this shit finna hit your fan. I didn't even see that coming, but I forewarned her. She said, "Oh no." I ain't trying to do none of that. It's out of our hands. I don't know where that stone was coming from, but I knew it was coming way beforehand. And I told her that. I said, we can go and get a divorce now. Oh no, ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do, and I'm gonna stick in. I just ain't gonna do this. That's when I got mad about that. When she cut me off. Remember that?
Yeah.
I couldn't have been in a relationship with this fool. He is such a fucking clown. The fact that Shirley, kind of went off grid for a bit and she didn't want to talk to him. I mean, do you blame her? And then he's going to try to put down an ultimatum, and your ass is sitting in the fucking county talking to damn Boneytail every day. What kind of nerve? I think, when Shirley took her time, I do think Shirley was kind of waiting around to see how things would pan out, because I don't know why, whether she really loved him or she felt like maybe she was in too deep on this situation. But whatever happened, and she made her decision and went ahead and in 2024 got her life back. But 2023, sis was chilling. He went in at the middle of 22. He got arrested July 7. 2023, she talked to him a little bit and then cut his ass off. And then in 2024, she got her life back. And 2025 is going to be this trial if it happens this year. But damn it, I don't blame her for anything of what she did. She gave him a well enough time. She even gave him time to get his ass out and try to spin the block. None of it came to fruition. It's not meant to be. This clown is over here with damn bony tail acting a complete fool, and all bets are off. But he had a lot of nerve trying to act like he was mad at her for what? What did she do other than give you everything that you wanted, which really was just her money and her name, use her status?
And that's what happened. I just said, fuck it, what you want to do? So when that shit hit the fan, then everybody wants to say, oh, I'm out the way now. Well, you can't get out
Yeah,
the way
but
now.
you gotta understand this too, though. I get you already asking them. Yeah, okay.
I got that, but I also told them, prepare yourself for war. Prepare yourself for war. Now, you can't be stuck like you got them Chuck together, because that's the way he got it.
Right.
With them conversations, them phone conversations.
Right.
But
I mean, at the end of the day, we never heard him tell Shirley not to be stuck like Chuck. We also never really heard him tell her the truth. We never heard Nesto say, you know what? I was messing around behind your back. These women who are accusing me, I know most of them, and I might have slayed, if not everybody, most of them. And I was a cheater. I was doing the most. I was, we never heard him say any of those things. It's like, we never heard you say to Shirley, prepare for war. We never heard you say, Shirley, do you want a divorce? We never heard that. The one time I heard her say something was like, are you talking about divorce? And it was kind of like glossed over. I'm going to have to find that, but that was really early on where I think they talked, like the word divorce was mentioned, and she was kind of like, well, we'll cross that bridge or whatever. The thing is that once you start talking about divorce in a relationship, it's almost just like, why are y'all, you know what I mean? I don't know. I've never been in that situation to where, like, why are you talking about divorce if you're married and you're happy? But clearly they're not happy at that point. When she said, are you talking about divorce? And I don't know. Clearly it was meant to be, because I don't blame her for getting one, but he never talked to her about divorce. I never heard anything like that. Did you guys?
God told me that, but I didn't realize I was.
He never takes any accountability. He has these sidebar conversations with other people, trying to make it seem like we don't hear what you've actually really said to other people. Thank you for supporting Lovejoy. Thank you, boo. But you know what? That's what 70 looks like now, and she looks good. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. 70 right where she's at. That's cool that she looks beautiful and healthy and vivacious at 70. Yeah. But I think it's great that she gives 70, like, women now that are 70, my God, it doesn't look the same as it used to 20 years ago or 30 years ago, or when, like, if you're 50 and we were kids, what the idea of 70 looked like. 70 is a whole nother vibe. 70 has evolved. Okay. Like when we were in the 30 is the new 20 era. Maybe I think our generation brought that concept of 30 was the new 20. Baby, 70 is on fire. Okay. There's a lot of 70-year-olds that look amazing. And Shirley's one of them, right? Thank you, boo. So, these are some low lifes. Nesto and them are a bunch of low lifes. And Shirley really came into her own beyond her 50s,
Juggling my brain with that. So
I know. I want to go to the other call that let me find it. I'm trying to find out where, like, what had Joe telling Nesto to shut the fuck up.
I add Dunkin' Donuts to the list. That I'm getting the flowers because that's what I want to do. I get the donuts because that's what she like and that's what you're telling me. But I'm gonna get her the flowers because she deserves her flowers while she's here.
Yeah, that's true now. That's true.
You
But
know what I'm saying? Everybody attacking her. She's still a good person. I don't give a damn about what they talking about.
She's a wonderful person. I'm gonna make sure they got down be straightened the fuck out. And that's what I had said. And that conversation will say, yeah, I said, hey man, you're a good person. You're a good person. You love me.
No, he's lying. You never even said, you said, hey man, to Shirley. Hey man, you a good person. Shirley would have been like, Nesto, what are you talking about? Shirley would have been like, what are you talking about, sir?
I love you, but shit, sometimes you just can't deal with. I told her that shit on the phone when I first got locked up. They ain't put that on.
Right.
Yes, they did. They did put that out. It's out there. But that's fine though. That's fine, brother. Damn, you got me on that. Yes, star. I feel like John Dillinger right now, bro. A cold villain. That's not
Shit, that boy John Dillinger was a man though.
yeah, but he got a head blown.
But you see how they had to do it though.
Yeah, they had to go.
The police did it. The streets ain't do it. The police did it.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
When you can't stop a nigga, what else you can do? Kill him.
Well, that's how I feel right now. They trying to kill me, bro.
Well, guess what? Guess what? Don't let these fuck niggas know that they got you in a chokehold.
No,
don't let them know that.
Yeah, well, hey.
You'll be alright, shit. Nah, for real, man. Guess what, man? All that shit ain't gonna stick on you, man. That little petty ass shit, man, you don't get time for that, if that's the case. But that other shit, man, that shit ain't. We know you ain't do that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I got all what I need on that. I'm good on that. I just say for a good person, just like like that little girl, the kid shot himself because the fool left the gun in the damn car, and the one child shot or whatever. See, that was an innocent child. See what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Sherry, she's an innocent bystander when it comes out. She don't do nothing to nobody. Nobody.
You saying why she like an innocent child?
Yeah. An innocent person getting ran over and getting killed or whatever ain't did nothing to nobody. They'll give you their last.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I know whatever this gonna come out, she's gonna be all right. She's gonna get all her and more. I know that for a fact. But like you said, hey man, nobody wants more miserable people out there. The motherfucker just happy. That's a hell of a thing.
Yep. They got too much time on their hands.
Yeah, that is true. That's true. Okay.
They got too much time on their hands, man.
And they got you out there on TikTok, Phil.
Yeah, but we all know I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't have to come in this little world we in, man. So shit, it cool. I know I ain't saying nothing reckless about my folks.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, shit. Other than that, man, shit, man, we gonna keep it pushing, man. Like you said, man, this shit a pay-per-view movie. This ain't no Lifetime special.
Damn.
Straight up. This is the real deal. This is not a fire drill.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. It's a real deal.
So it's all right, man. Shit, we all gonna be all right. We all gonna come out on top at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, you hold it down there, Phil. Yeah, the money's almost done already. So
I'm gonna keep this show alive for us all. Shit.
I was thinking I got another court date coming up. So
you get that date and let me know something.
I'm gonna let you know. So I know I got one coming up. They filed some dates, so we'll see. So I'll be all right. Trust me, I'm just gonna hold it warm. One day you said, God got my back. I got to stick with that. So
yeah, he got your back, dog. You done been through more than the guy. Garbage man, the superhero and the villain. Shit.
Yeah, I have. Just gotta keep flying. Can't get my wings clipped.
Ain't none of these motherfuckers perfect. Not even a judge.
Hell no.
Ain't none of these folks perfect.
The sad part about it, I'm out there playing golf with the motherfuckers and everything. I was sitting up in here. That shit crazy. You got your dog now?
Hell no. I'm out here grinding.
Okay. I don't know what was said. This is another one that they showed in that call where she showed 3 thumbnails. I don't know if this one is it either, but this could be it. She showed 3 thumbnails in that video. Let's see. This was most played part. Let's see.
Listen in, guys, for the phone call with Shirley. Nesto tells Shirley to ask Dre for $100 for conversation today for the first time.
Really?
Yes. Here's a phone call with Shirley and Nesto and asking her to Nesto'S is asking Drake to send him $100 because he needs some compensatory on his books. So listen in, guys, for the phone call with Shirley. Nesto tells Shirley to ask Drake for $100 for commissary. So it's coming January 5th, 2023. I say, damn, these folks ain't playing no damn game.
Okay. It's so fucking nasty. Do you think you ready for that shit? Because I fear something's coming. I don't know which way.
Did you tell her that the conversation that you having with the girl down in Florida, she was going to be able to hear everything you said?
No, I did not.
No, I did not. Okay, this is what we wanted to hear. No, I did not. This was when Dre, I felt like, had a little bit of clout that he would just ask the questions that the YouTube streets wanted to hear.
Figure out which way it's going.
Right.
Yes, sir. That's all.
We wasted all that time with damn DEON. DEON's calls are voted worst in America. Okay. DEON is, I don't know if he's everybody's favorite, but he's not mine. DEON calls suck. Dre at least asked Nesto questions. Okay, let's listen.
I spoke to shit in existence. I had a conversation with my people.
No, you did. You didn't speak it. Did you speak into existence that they were going, all your calls in jail were going to be on the internet?
No,
Dre,
but
thank
I
you
told
for
my
asking
wife
that.
on the phone, I said, listen, this shit going to get so fucking nasty. Do you think you ready for that shit? Because I fear something's coming. I don't know which way.
Well, then maybe you should have said the doors of the jail will open. Maybe that's what you needed to say. If you feel that your words are so powerful, Prophet Nesto, then maybe you need to say the doors of the church, the doors of the jail. My pockets will be full. Maybe you need to say some more powerful things to come to pass, since you think that you actually had some say in what's going on, other than, why don't you leave people's money alone? Okay.
Did you tell her that the conversation that you having with the girl down in Florida, she was going to be able to hear everything you said?
No, I did not.
No, I did not.
About her titties and all that.
No, I did not.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Okay.
First of all, no, I did not. I didn't know all that was coming. No, I did.
Okay.
I did not hear that. As a matter of fact, I didn't hear that at all.
As a matter of fact, no, I did not hear that at all.
That was not what said. I didn't hear that.
I've heard the calls, Nesto. You will be able to hear them. You'll be able to pull them back. They got 1 through 13. So when you say them motherfuckers are pretty, don't let nothing happen to those right there. They got you. I say, good God Almighty.
I said that. Yeah, I said that. Yes, I did.
Yeah, I know you said that.
Yes, I did say that. Yes, I did.
I know you said it. I know you said it. I heard you say it.
I know what else. I'm your friend to the end, but I just want you to know the situation
I know
that you got
said it. Them
yourself
motherfuckers
into.
is pretty.
And everything that you ever. Okay, don't keep saying the damn okay. The situation that you got yourself into, everything is for the world to hear. It's your voice, clean as day, my partner. All that guessing and capping you goddamn doing.
Wait a second. Okay, Dre, number one, thank you. Thank you for that call. Phone calls from prison put up to make us go down memory lane when Dre was actually really was acting like a real friend and telling his partner what was really going on and acting like a man. Okay, instead of giving Nesto that foolishness, that foolish talk that he likes to do now that nobody's interested in hearing. Okay. This is when Dre was really acting, he was actually being a man and being a real friend. Okay. And thank you to everybody. Thank you for making my goal happen. I appreciate you guys. Yes. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Y'all. All right, let's listen to some more of Dre go off on Nesto, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. This is probably the call we should have listened to.
It's out here. Everybody can hear it.
Okay.
Okay. Nesto was sitting up there lying, y'all.
And I want you to
He was sitting up there lying, talking about he told Shirley. Did he not just tell DEON he was on the phone with Shirley and Dre, and he told Shirley to watch out, there was going to be a war? And he just said to Dre, when you talked to Shirley, did you also tell her about that lady in Miami or lady in Florida you're talking to? And he said, no, I did not. So if you had that conversation with Dre on the phone, why is Dre asking you about this fictitious ass conversation you allegedly had with Shirley to cover up for the fact that you're getting dragged? Because you were lying.
Understand this right here. I'm gonna be your friend to the end till the wheels fall off. It's gonna be hard to defend you. I ain't said I done been through this before. I done been through some rough times too. You was never trying. It's gonna be hard to defend you because I'm so tired of the phone calls. The partner sending me links. He did Shirley like that. Really great. And let that speak for you by being, let me nip this in the bud. I'm just telling you, it's hard. Not only am Shirley going through some shit, your partner going through some shit too. It's just, I'm like, I don't know how you're going to get yourself out of this one. I know you always, I've been knowing you a long time. And I've seen you be at the bottom and rise to the top. I've seen you work your way out of stuff and make miracles out of things that didn't look like they were going to ever come true. But boy, I got to see how you're going to get up out of this right here and clear your name back up. I really want, I hear you talking about God.
I don't think it's going to happen.
God, this and God, that. You say that all the time on your conversation. But I got to see, I really want to see how you're going to get yourself out of this one.
Okay.
You ain't got to carry your plan over the phone.
But see, these are the calls that made Sonya not like Dre, because I think she felt like that was Dre being shady or Dre, but Dre was keeping it real. I want to see you get the heck up out of this. I want to see how you're going to do it because damn it, you in a pickle. Okay. Yeah, that's what made him kind of back up, but Dre was really being his friend. Thank you, boo. A girl retired and no, you can't hold. Okay, nothing. These two exhausting. Back to the bush. Thank you, baby.
Looking for our conversation to be on here too, cause they ain't got. I heard my name today for the first time.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
There's a phone call with Shirley and Nesto'S
Shirley
asking her to. Nesto'S is asking
hey,
Dre
boo.
to send him $100 because he needs some compensatory on his book. So listen in, guys, for the phone call with Shirley. Nesto'S tells Shirley to ask Dre for $100 for compensatory. So it's coming January 5th, 2023. I say, damn, these folks ain't playing no damn game.
Okay.
Yeah, they can the calls.
I said, God.
Yeah, that last call that they put up and they flashed some thumbnails. These were the thumbnails. It was like some Ernest and Dre calls. So if the calls that were described in that time period for that call, that when Nesto spoke to Sonya and he said that Doug told him to shut the fuck up, were some calls with DEON, Dre, and Lamont.
Damn.
Okay.
So everything that me and you ever talked about, I said, oh Lord, my name gonna be. I said they're gonna say. But I ain't worried about me and your phone call because there's nothing but just straight friendship going on between us.
Right.
And us just kicking it. So I'm not worried about that. I don't know if they're gonna air that or play that or not. Because see, oh my God, but you got yourself in something. You got yourself in a situation now, buddy. I'm just saying right now. I don't know what your exit plan is. I can't wait to see.
Well,
the party still gonna be here for you. And it's hard to defend. It's hard to defend your ass. I still love you. But boy, let me tell you something. Nigga, you got yourself in a situation out here. And any female. Okay.
But I'm listening.
No, I'm gonna let you. No, you call me. I'm gonna hear what you got to say because, and whoever, I don't know who's pulling these phone calls from Fulton County or Gwinnett County. I didn't even know that shit was legal. Where they can do that.
It ain't, bro. That's what I'm trying to do.
I don't know how they doing it.
Listen, man. I'm telling you right now, none of this shit is legal. So that part right there, hey, whatever is out there, let it keep on rolling. Because at the end of the day, I done seen miracles from people who done went worse than me right now.
Okay.
And still getting down. I heard the phone call that they said on the morning show. I heard that.
Oof, I just heard that too.
Yeah, I heard that. I just feel bad for Shirley because I can't call her the wife no more because she done told the world she getting divorced. So
Correct.
yeah, so
Correct.
I can't. But I did say this here. You need to prepare yourself. I don't know what's coming, but it's gonna be a whole lot of shit.
But that's a lie. When did you say that? We never heard you say that, sir. Never heard you say that.
Media, all type of shit.
Yeah, it did. I heard you say that. You told her that. You told her that.
I prepared. I don't know what made me tell her that. I could feel some shit, but I just told her straight up. If you're not ready for
I
this,
think.
we say.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And I told her that. I said, so forgive me, whatever. I've already did all that. So
You did. I heard you when you said that. I heard all of that.
I said it multiple times when I first got locked up too.
I heard all of that. But what you didn't tell her was, and I think Shirley did all she could do as a wife to stand beside you and to stand for you. Hold on, Nesto. Hold on.
Okay.
She did all of that. I heard her. I don't believe this, but they got you charged with. I don't believe this. I don't believe that. They making up stuff. Okay, honey. Okay, baby. Love you. I just want you to just pray. I heard the scripture she gave you, the Bible verses she gave you, all of that. That's fine, Ernest. But I'm going to tell you something. And you know this too. And I believe Shirley could have still been there for you. Even the stuff that went on with Steve and Marjorie and all that. But nigga, you on the phone talking to Sonya about her titties and her ass and how she makes you feel and all of that. Nigga, come on, man. Really?
Okay.
I don't know how.
Exactly. Like at the end of the day, no matter how this went on far too long, talking to Sonya about her titties and her ass and how she make you feel. You don't get to be married anymore. Like you want to have a sideshow for a relationship, you can do it by yourself, right? You want to act stupid, have fun.
You keep saying okay, but as your wife fighting the world for you and being embarrassed,
I understand.
and when you can say you're sorry to your mouth, but how you gonna recover from that?
Okay.
And this woman got on national syndicated radio. She got all the women feeling sorry for her. Not saying that she's trying to do that. Got all the women feeling sorry for her. She done lost this. She done lost that. She done lost the ring. She done lost the car. She done lost the apartment. She for money. All of this is you got women feeling sorry for her, and you got niggas dogging your ass.
Okay.
Okay. I'm telling you this straight up. I ain't putting no cut on it. I'm not putting no cut on it. I'm not trying to glorify this. And I think you need to hear this. I don't know who your buddy is, Lamont, all them other folks you've been talking to. You need to hear this.
Okay.
You got hell on your. You're going to have to come. I don't know how you're going to. They is trying to destroy you.
Well, she said.
I don't know who. I don't know who you. I don't know who you. I don't know. I said it, but I don't know who you don't pissed off. I don't know who you don't pissed off. I don't heard the phone calls with her daughter while she went down there playing games, and it's apparent to me that you ain't done nothing to her. Not like what they trying to say for us. Hold on, Nesto'S, I got you for us and all of that. That's apparent. Because I told anybody that's listening, all this shit about the dogs and the animals and kids, in the conversation, you don't never hear him saying nothing about he touched her inappropriate. Shirley ain't even vouch for that either. I just don't know why she did it. I hear about she called when the rent want to be paid. She ain't speaking to Shirley. So anybody with common sense can see that there can't be no ill malice between you and her daughter. The way they trying to put it out to the world that you can't be around her daughter and kids and animals.
Now, this is what I'm going to say. When it came, so when listening to the magistrate court and Judge Manning said not to be around kids, I never thought, you can go back to the beginning, I never thought that it had anything to do with Sheridan's kids. I know people speculated it had stuff to do with her kids. I know, people were throwing around theories from, in the, comments, in the chats, things like that. At the end of the day, we know that nothing really had anything to do with Sheridan specifically and her children. The reason why he couldn't be around Sheridan and her children because Sheridan was a victim of the identity theft of Erica King that Nesto had directly benefited from, and they used her name and they had her kid's name on that lease. And she's a victim, and she didn't want Nesto having anything to do with her. Also, she had dropped a dime on him. Okay. That's one of the main reasons why Sheridan opted to have him a no contact. And also, she probably was pissed that her mom chose her man over her. And, when Sonia talks about people dragging Shirley, people did drag Shirley because people could not understand that she was one of those. And one of those is someone who chose her man over her daughter. Now, does mom get to have a life? Does mom get to enjoy her life at a certain point? Absolutely. But unfortunately, mom married someone who doesn't get along with her kid, your only kid, and who has your only two grandkids. So also, let the truth be told, Nesto was a bum. So it's not even that she chose her chose her man over her kid. She chose a bum over her kids, which makes it even worse. So Shirley had to get back to herself and realize that Nesto was a bum so she could get back to her kids, get back to her family, her blood, because she didn't realize that Nesto wasn't for her. He was actually just for her money. So yes, Shirley did get dragged. Shirley didn't get dragged for no other reason other than the fact, like, sis, did you actually really choose this bum over your child? That was kind of confusing when we heard Nesto dragging Sheridan on phone calls, and that wasn't cool. Because most of us moms and would never have that type of time for anybody who is over here low key or even high key calling your daughter a bitch or trying to tell you what to do with your money in helping your child that did not come from him. He has no say. So I hate to say it like that, but Sheridan is an adult, and if she wants to help pay her daughter's rent, that's her business. You know what I'm saying? She did. I think she was completely look, I don't want to say she was giving Team Nesto, like she was giving my man, my man, my man. And I think after she realized that Nesto was a complete bum and he was isolating from her daughter and her kids and what she had to stand to lose based on the fact that this guy is a bum and first of all, you shouldn't, no man, no good, decent man is going to have you turn your back on your child. And you're not going to be in a situation where your relationship is toxic with your child if you have a man that's supporting you in your relationship with your adult kids. This was not the guy. This was not the guy. And I think Shirley realized that. So hopefully there's been some healing with her and her daughter. And because, I mean, come on, that's some crazy shit. And relationships between parents and children do break up sometimes, but it's not, it doesn't come without a life of misery. You know what I mean? Anybody who doesn't have a relationship with their parents, it's definitely, I'm sure some bad stuff there. But anyway, we're not getting into that. But Nesto was not a good dude. Shirley was getting dragged at the beginning because people didn't really understand the dynamic with Shirley and Sheridan. But fast forward, it appears that they have a relationship now. She was digmatized. Okay. She was lost in the sauce with this dude, and he wasn't trying to do anything but isolate her from her child.
Hello?
Okay.
I do like that, and I do hear you saying, why did she go down there? I could have been a cold motherfucker if I told her to put her out, and you should have did this, but you never done none of that. You
Dre
never
didn't
said
heard the
nothing
whole
about her
thing.
thought. You still gave her the utmost respect, even if she done to you and put the charges on you, because she should have never went down there. Like how she was trying to get Shirley to go down there. Shirley said she wasn't going. I commend her for that. So you know just as well as I know the games they play when they get you in that damn room against one another, your co-defendant. All they want is a conviction. I don't been down there. When your partner said this, you know you're facing this, you know this. That's the tactic. You said that.
Okay.
Let me be quiet. You go ahead and talk, man. I've been waiting on that. You go ahead, man. This shit is crazy, man.
This is because I'm getting it raw from you. I don't really talk that much. I get the answer.
Well, I think Nesto was also stunned because this one doesn't tell him what's really going on. She tells him about the bloggers. She'll complain about the bloggers, but she doesn't tell him about the Shirley conversations. How are you going to hear enough to tell him that the bloggers are annoying, the bloggers are doing this, the bloggers are doing that, but you don't tell him that you just listened to him talking to his wife and that you're low-key pissed? Like, Sonya never explained that. That's a conversation we never really heard with him talking to Sonya about, it's funny how you can tell me everything everybody else said except for Shirley. We never really hear much about that, even though she has so much to say about Shirley. And I think the reason why she has so much to say about Shirley is because she knows that she really would sound crazy talking about this woman and her private conversations with her husband, and you're sitting there dreaming about doing things or things that you had done previously with that lady's husband when she was married to him, or thought that she had a legal binding situation with him.
Information.
We can wrap this up pretty soon because there's a video dropping soon from Phone Calls from Prison. I think at what time I saw it, but I have a redirect set up. So as soon as this ends, but I think we still have some time. Do we? Let me see. We can always finish this up tomorrow. Let's see. 9:45. Oh, we got time. We have like 20 some odd minutes. It's 9:22 right now. So yeah, like 20 minutes. We got plenty of time. We got just enough time.
You done enough talking. You done enough talking already.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
So you need to, it's too late now. Them phone conversations that you having with that girl down there in Florida, you need to kind of, I can't even say watch what you say because it's already out there now.
Okay.
She's your mistress and your girlfriend. Everybody know that. The whole world know this. I don't know her. I don't know her.
Okay, but go ahead. I'm listening. So
what did he say? He said,
okay.
She's your mistress and your girlfriend. I can't even say watch what you say because it's already out there now.
Okay.
She's your mistress and your girlfriend. Everybody know that. The whole world know this. I can't even say watch what you say because it's already out there now.
Okay.
She's your mistress and your girlfriend. Everybody know that. The whole world know this. I don't know her. I don't know her.
Okay. But go ahead. I'm listening. So wait a minute. First of all,
you never brought her to my attention. I heard about that. I never knew what's in detail because I don't be want to know.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So
I'm Team Shirley.
Oh, okay, here. I got that. So, is she my girlfriend? And if I said her titty was pretty, this and that, whatever. Well, what did say? So I'm just saying. What did say the last time we was together or whatever? When was that discussed?
Okay, so
no.
I'm not gonna play public defender and lawyer with you and technicality and all of that because I'm your partner.
Okay, I got you.
You need to be trying to play technicality with that fucking DA. These prosecutors and shit that got your name out there that's trying to destroy you and get out. It don't matter. If it was last year, if it was 20 years ago, they got you on the phone. Love you. Them pretty kitties. I don't know
This is my favorite. This is getting ready to be my favorite call.
if you paid for them or not.
Them pretty
That's what they got you
titties.
saying.
Them pretty titties.
And then women hate your ass
Okay.
for the way you done her. You keep saying okay. I need you to let this shit register, Nesto. They hate you, boy.
I hate you, boy.
They saying you don't. They saying I don't know the other way to put it. They saying your name is mud right now in the streets.
Oh,
You
okay.
need this mud right now in these streets.
All right. Okay. That's
I
now.
love it.
Well, I know you know this. I want you to understand what Shirley going through.
I do understand. I understand all of that.
You can't be mad. Don't be trying to. I don't know if you're trying to do it or not. And
I ain't trying to do nothing.
Them pretty
I know
titties.
that. I know that. But I don't hear the phone. I got that.
They hate you,
But
boy.
this is something else that I noticed too. And this is what you're going to need that Shirley got.
Okay.
Money.
When you heard that letter that she read Monday on the Steve Harvey Morning Show to the world.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that part.
Okay. So when she got on national, the Steve Harvey, the Shirley Strawberry letter, when she told the world everything.
Not the Shirley Strawberry letter. When she got on Steve Harvey's Shirley Strawberry letter.
That had been going on. She apologized to Steve. She had to admit it, what she was going through, and tears came to this woman's eyes. Then that had me crying.
Okay.
And she had to admit to Steve what was going on, how coming to work, and defending your ass, and still trying to stand strong for her husband.
I heard that.
But, okay, after it was all said and done, Steve said, we family. We've been together 20, 25 years. We family. You're not going to get fired. I forgive you, Shirley. Thomas, we love you. Monica, we love you. The other young Junior, we love you. They got her back. They got her back because you know if she would have been anywhere else, Fox, ABC, CNN, any other place where them white folks in control, her ass would have been gone a long time ago. So they got her support system. So I'm saying to myself, that's what my partner gonna need too. Even though he ain't shit right now. He gonna need a support. He gonna need a support system too. Steve is on a better platform than where we are, but you're gonna need that same support system for forgiveness too. And somebody stand by you too, even though you ain't shit right now. When I'm saying you ain't shit, I'm telling you how the world looking at you right now. You ain't shit right now. I don't know the way to put it, Nesto. You ain't shit right now.
The black folks say that. That's what the black
What the black folks and them damn folks are trying to sink your ass through in that jail cell. Because you've been in a year and a half and won't let your ass go, and they ain't got no indictment on you yet. Them folks too. I don't know if the black folks doing that or not. Don't just blame it on the black folks.
Okay, go ahead.
He's trying to use that Sonya talk. Oh, it's the black folks. Give people back their money. How about that? Don't take people's money and you wouldn't be in the trouble that you were in. But he, you know what I'm saying? Like he was so busy listening to Sonya for the past 14 months at this point. He really can't say it. Dre is just cold telling his ass off.
You know what? I don't know what to say.
No, you got your facts together. You got your facts together. You know, your facts.
Oh my God.
You got your facts together. But see, one thing.
I said, my God.
Hold on. One thing I know for sure, and for 32 years, my partner 32 years, I'm not gonna bring nothing to you if I ain't got my facts together. Everything I told you that I've been going through since I've been married, this time right here, you see I was not bullshit. Okay. The only thing motherfucker might talk some shit about me is some titties. Okay? But he did not say...
It's some what? It's some what?
It's some titties. Okay? Some titties. Okay?
Some titties. Some titties. I got some titties. Look at the CC. Wait, can you say I see CC? Only thing a motherfucker could say is something about some titties.
Motherfucker might talk some shit about me is some titties. Okay? But he did not say...
It's some what? It's some what?
It's some titties.
Some
okay?
titties.
Some titties. Okay?
Some titties.
Now, I'm gonna say this right here. I'm a man, and I ain't gonna be the last man out here, and I ain't gonna be the first man. So
That's correct.
okay, now I'm gonna straighten my business with Shirley when it comes out to that. I ain't got. I'm gonna take that to the world with that. I ain't worrying about that part. I'm not worrying about
Okay.
that. Okay, I'm gonna handle my business with that. That's easy for me. I know how to. Like she said, I said it. I did it. Okay, whatever. I can do the same thing. Okay, but what I'm not gonna do is allow motherfuckers to sit here and take my name and run through the mud. Cause this motherfucker do cheat, skin, whatever. However they do out there in their darkness, it always comes to light. So this right here, how it came to the light. I'm not saying I cheated. I ain't say that. I just said she got some pretty kids. That's it.
So what you mean that you ain't gonna allow? Hold on one second.
Okay.
What you mean you ain't gonna allow these folks to take your name through the mud? What you mean by that?
That means, first of all these charges they got on, they all fucking bogus. Okay, and they know it. Okay, all these folks out here making all these accusations, putting shit together, and they have not read not one motherfucking indictment. They have not read one motherfucking warrant. They don't have none of that putting out there. They're putting here.
Okay.
Okay, they don't have facts together. That's why I told you 2 months ago when I talked to you, I said, you want me to send you the motherfucking warrant? You said, no, you ain't got to do all that. I believe you. Because I want you to have your facts together for motherfucker get to talking that
So
shit.
this could be one of the ones that Joe said to shut the fuck up because he is talking some case talk right now. I'll listen to the Lamont call because I know Lamont calls can be a little bit like, girls, please, Lamont, shut up. But definitely this one is giving. Okay. This might have told you, like, whoever you're talking to, it might not have just been him running his mouth to Sonya because as it turns out, I'm sure Sonya was kind of a blanket situation anyway, but also it just seems like the ones that PCFP bubbled up from that call, the last call where he said that the investigator came through and told him to shut up because of the last few calls that came through. These were the thumbnails on the last few calls. So this is what made him come and tell Nesto to shut it down. But as we all know, he never did.
Okay. So second of all, let them folks keep talking, because guess what? The right shit, they're getting 10 cents a click. Anytime somebody click on, they're going to make us shit. So it's 10 cents a click. Well, to me, that's over 3-4 million people that watch this shit over 90 days. But let me get my 50 million that y'all motherfucking owe me for putting my name in dirt.
Okay.
Second of all,
hold on a minute.
Okay.
You can call me back. Okay, so let me say this too.
Okay.
I hear you. The facts together and all of that. I got you. That's why I like on some of them bloggers when I be listening at them. Some of the women or the men always say he's allegedly charged with this. He's allegedly guilty for talking to this other woman. He's allegedly for scamming these folks out their money. He's allegedly for being a pimp. Allegedly, because remember y'all, they haven't convicted him yet. They're saying allegedly. But deep down in their heart, folks believe you are that man that they got out here in this world. They believe it. They believe that there's some. Oh, hold on one second. But you keep saying till they prove it or whatever. You ain't in there for nothing, because if you ain't in there, then you would have been let go or whatnot, whatever. All these folks saying this and all them folks saying that.
Stop.
This is one of the calls that pissed him off with Dre, that he kind of low key, I think, has been stewing on for a long time. It may not have been this one, but it was somewhere in this time zone when he and, when Sonya was like, he's an asshole. He's this, he's that. He don't believe you. And blah, 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 blah. I mean, just like Dre said, you're not in there for nothing. You're not in there for nothing, right? Hello? I know, fit girl. Let him. The worst kind of bum is the bum who tries to scheme on other people's bags. Okay.
Right there. Let me stop you right there. Cause see, that's what my partner don't know. My partner don't know on the warrants how they stagnated them charges. You understand what I'm saying?
When he
That means
started saying stagnate, oh my God, that's my God.
They charged me one time, they indicted me so I could never get the fuck out of this bitch where I couldn't get no fucking bond. Then they turned around 6 months later and they put another fucking charge on that they already figured they thought they had. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to explain to you. People talking, they don't know what the fuck really going on. And I'm telling you what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you don't have to use profane language and I got it. I just told you We've been together 25, 30 years. I won't be your partner till the wheels fall off.
Yeah, but I won't.
Regardless of what they're saying. I'm not the DA and I'm not the prosecutor. What I'm telling you is what they're hearing out here with your record from 25 and 30 years ago that they don't went back and got, and they don't pull every goddamn thing up on you they can pull on you, nigga, since you've been in diapers.
Okay, that's fine.
Ain't nobody got nothing good to
He said they pulled everything on you that they got on you since you were in diapers.
say about you.
Okay, that's
Goddamn thing up on you though that they don't went back and got, and they don't pull every goddamn thing up on you they can pull on you, nigga, since you've been in diapers.
okay, that's fine.
Ain't nobody got nothing good to say about you. Period. When it comes to business, all they keep talking about is the check is forgery, which we ain't got no indictments on. They ain't said nothing about you cutting hair. They ain't said nothing about you giving back to the homeless. They ain't brought none of that up. That you taking clothes to the shelter and all that stuff that I've seen you do. We're talking about right now what you done to Shirley. And Erica, that girl that's supposed to be staying next day over there in Alpharetta, and this girl down in Florida. That's the headlines right now, Nesto'S. I don't hear nothing about the dogs and the animals no damn more in the picture. That wasn't the subject anymore. Because ain't no proof came out, or they ain't put nothing on the internet yet, like they got these phone calls. I got that. You got to deal with what's going on now.
I got to deal with it all. I got to deal with it.
Right. So even though you said that you ain't done nothing, they double stacking this and double stacking that or whatnot, whatever. You don't have no bond and they don't want to let you out. That's reality. For what reason, we don't know.
Okay.
Because it sounded simple. I'll say the same thing. If they ain't got no proof, that you wrote a bad check, they ain't got no proof that you done took this out of these folks' account or you run a credit fraud business, then let the lawyer can't get you off of that.
Okay.
Let it go. They ain't got no proof that you touched some kids. Okay. But what I did 25 years ago, what lawyer can't get you no bond for that?
Okay. So let me go back to this. You remember you said that the guy talking about I took millions from him with some broad?
Yep.
Okay, wait. Well, how are we going to do that and Shirley getting on there telling everybody she broke, she ain't got shit, she broke down, we ain't got shit. I'm actually $400. Where's all that money went to? I'm just saying how you motherfuckers out here capping and lying and bullshit.
They are.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that. I don't know if I know you're talking about, I don't know if he was lying. If they making up stuff, it's in publicity. You ain't got no bond or no indictment or whatever bonds they got. They don't want to let you go. They talking about your flight risk. You've been in Atlanta all your life. You don't have no goddamn house or no damn Dubai. So where you going?
Thank you.
Where you going? Where you gonna fly to? With them putting your name and picture all over this Google search? You know how
Not Google. Google
I can't
search?
get away from this shit. The more and more I don't want to hear this shit. Every time I pop up, that friend name keep popping up. You the number one search person on Google.
Oh, okay.
On your Google, in your algorithm, you sitting up there searching your boy. That's why it's number one. It's not number one because it's number one. No, that's your Google. That's your cookies. That's what you got in your computer. So
People that don't want to hear it, don't believe it.
Google on the Google search. Google.
And you already know in the search engine. Once you look at it one time, it's in your history. It's there. It's gonna keep. The Nesto'S and SHURRRLEY started out. Stay tuned. Nesto'S go to jail. Nesto'S said this. And then Sonya this. And then Sonya. All right, goddamn. Nesto'S Steve. They got Steve name out there too. All right, goddamn.
Yeah,
This shit, nigga, you got more shit going on than Donald Trump, dude. What? Quicker as hell. The shit that he got going on.
Damn.
He said
But
Donald
like
Trump.
Steve said though, it's the black media. It's the black one that's keeping up this stuff. I gotta agree with him on that. I don't know, the white folks might have put it out. I don't know who got them phone calls from jail.
Man, you know it's black folk, man. Ain't no white folk working.
Nigga, they got you. They fucked you all the way up with those. Any lawyer listening, Any federal agent listening, if they listening, they want to know anything that you've ever said and how you feel about them, all they got to do is listen to them phone calls. They got them. They got them. And it's you. All that goddamn capping you be motherfucking doing.
I mean, what kind of
He said all that damn capping you be doing. And it's you. It's you. Nesto, this is the one this is when I liked Dre. When Dre started do the capping that he is saying that Nesto was doing, the capping that Dre does now, the holding back. I guess Dre kind of maybe feels like he has to hold back in his relationship with Nesto, but the Dre that would give Nesto the real. But you know what? It might be on some Nesto can't handle the truth. Nesto's probably too fragile to really be able to handle the truth because he's being damn brainwashed by Sonya and he doesn't even know what is real anymore. So Dre can't really have a conversation with him like this anymore because Nesto is fragile.
you doing, Fred? What you mean?
Okay, this shit is not funny. I'm just letting you know.
You saying I'm capping? What you saying? I'm trying to figure that part out.
You know, when I first
Yeah,
met you,
Nesto's getting
and
mad.
you know, when I met you, you know, you bring this to my life, and you know, you I like the way you move. Let me tell you how I am. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Look at this nigga, man. This nigga.
And let me tell you, but
what I'm gonna need you to do? I want you to do this when you was in that goddamn RV and you hound that motherfucking RV, and I looked at you. I said, this nigga, motherfucking partner, man. This nigga is.
Well, it was the
Let's go
truth.
kill this nigga, man.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
Yeah, but I thought that. What I'm saying is, I'm not shocked. I've been knowing you since day one. But the whole world hear it, Nesto'S. The whole world can hear it.
I know, but they invaded my privacy, bro. They invaded
I got that.
Yeah.
So the whole.
They
Right,
invaded my
everybody that-
privacy.
All you was half decent. Like still
You don't get privacy in the county jail. Sorry.
think that you have decent, or still think that you need forgiveness, or Jasper Williams gonna have to lay hands on your ass right now. Where is he at? The pastor that married your ass. Where is Jasper Williams at right now?
He never came through. The pastor never even came by. Okay, Jasper Williams never came through. Okay.
The man had that you was cutting, coming in there, goddamn, giving $100 faces to and stuff. And where he at right now?
Okay. I called him.
I'm asking you a question. Where is he?
Not visiting.
You were there for
Not
him
on the
doing when he
visitor
was going
list.
through what he was going through a couple years back. That scandal thing that was going on.
That's true. That's true now. That is true. This is true.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Well, if I can make it go away for you, I wish I could. I wish I could just make it go away. Get it off the internet. Get on back out here so you can go to NASCAR, your dreams, and do what you like to do. Cut hair, and play with your cars. Because that's, oh my God, boy. Oh my God.
Okay.
You keep saying okay. I don't think you know how serious this shit is.
Listen, and it's very serious. All I'm trying to do is get free, bro. And once I get free, defend myself, I'm good. And they can't keep me in forever. I do know that.
Oh, that's true. I do believe that.
They can't keep me in forever. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't 60 yet. I got a year and a half left. So
Yeah.
I think
Well,
my
you're
60th
60
birthday,
now.
everything gonna be wonderful. Life be back on track. Life gonna be good. Whoever be talking shit, they're gonna be old and dead. So I keep on.
So you ain't heard nothing from Shirley?
I ain't gonna hear nothing from her. She ain't reached out. She done cut me off.
But let me ask you a question.
When she told you before all this kicked off, she said, "Don't."
I know what you told me. I told you what she said. I told you.
Yeah. So
The last conversation I had with her, but I don't think she did it out of malice. I think she done it out of all the shit that was coming at her, this publicity, and everything that was going on. I do believe she loves you, right?
Yeah, I know that for a fact. I know that.
What other choice do she have?
Yeah, I got
You have 1 minute remaining.
And you call me back.
But I am gonna call you back though. Yeah, I am gonna call you back. Call you back about 5 minutes.
Now,
this is good. So is there anything else?
What the hell am I goddamn do with you, man?
Oh shit, you hell, man. You hell on wheels, man. You hell on wheels.
You sitting on that laughing.
No, because you got to make me laugh. Shit, this shit is.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Thank you for watching.
Okay,
Please
so
like,
we made
subscribe,
it.
and
We
turn
made
on-
it through the whole call. Guys, I'm not gonna hold y'all. This was funny. I'm glad we had got a chance to take a trip down memory lane. I'll go listen to the Lamont call and see if there's anything there tomorrow morning. Like I'll glide through it. If he's talking the case, we'll queue it up. Okay, I'll bring up the other one because there were like 3 calls in that they profiled the thumbnails. So okay, guys, this is gonna roll right on over to the premiere. I set it up to do a redirect. So anyway, I'll see y'all later. Have a good night. This was fun. This was fun. This was fun. This was fun. Make sure to hit the thumbs up on your way out. And I will see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Y'all have a good evening and hold on. It's going to roll you right over.
You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick. The mistress, the side chick, the hand. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's